Scary videos recorded. Have you come across anything out of the ordinary? Anything that's almost impossible to explain? This is what we are going to talk about moments captured on video, narrated by their protagonists in real life. You may have your doubts, but these videos could very well feature paranormal activities, aliens, atrocious acts, and living dolls. Are you ready to see and hear their stories? Then let's get started with the terrifying videos recorded in real life and without tricks. Number 5. The setting is a lake with a beautiful sunset about to be seen. Until then, everything was beautiful, but as time went by, a series of strange lights began to appear on the horizon. At first, they could be mistaken for the lighting of the nearby town, but little by little, those who recorded them realized that it was not so. As you can see, this light is located on the mountains, and little by little it ascends towards the sky. Then, something surprising emerges, a second ball of light coming out of the first one as if it had doubled. This generated two luminous spheres that moved across the sky as if they were part of it. Number 4. This video was taken during a birthday celebration at the moment when the piñata was broken. A small number of people who are in the main shot surround the piñata while a woman hits it to open it. Do you want to know more? Watch the video. If you look at it, you can see that from a nearby house, right behind the celebration, something appears that seems unusual. A mysterious girl watching as this woman hits the piñata. However, when you zoom in, you can better appreciate this terrifying figure of a girl dressed in white whose face is not easily distinguishable. She has long, battered black hair, but the most frightening thing is that she's not moving. She's completely staring at what is happening. Number 3. Children playing in the street is a normal sight. However, what a real-time video camera was able to capture next was somewhat frightening. You can see a light-skinned person in shorts and orange flannel. What's peculiar is that it appears to be a little girl with walking issues, but not as if she were sick, but possessed, with very broken legs and strange movement. It is chilling to see her walk on the road because she's imitating the walk of the living dead, or what can be interpreted as a person whose insides are from another world. Number 2. The video below is terrifying from the start. The setting is a hospital corridor. It is completely dark and a group of young people enter the place to find out what is hidden in this mysterious, lonely care center. One of the boys goes with his nightlight camera and a flashlight to light up the place. What they find baffles them. There is a pretty scary mannequin capable of making anyone's hair stand on end. But that's not the worst part. When they approach the dummy, they catch a shadow from a window that disappears after a while. The funny thing is that this shadow did not come from the dummy. These youngsters were clearly not alone in that hospital. Number 1. Sometimes the actions of the living are more frightening than those of the dead. Here is what a cemetery camera caught. The first thing you see is a person walking very slowly. This man can be seen in the distance, moving forward little by little while the lighting dysfunctions. The man is carrying a flashlight and stops near a tree. He is surprised upon hearing something. When he turns on the flashlight, he witnesses the most despicable and frightening thing that can be seen: a rape. Although this crime is one of the most depraved, something worse happens afterwards. The old man pulls out his gun to neutralize the offender, who in terror throws himself to the ground to beg for mercy. When he goes to check if the woman is alright, he realizes that it is a corpse whose arm is hanging. This sudden movement of the body caused the old man to leave in a panic and the rapist to flee. Zero Zone. Elmo is a puppet made famous by a children's TV series, Sesame Street. This puppet is one of the most loved by the audience. However, in this video you will see it as the repository of a paranormal identity. Are you ready? The activity took place at 3 AM in an amusement park. According to the experts, this is the time when evil entities make their presence felt on Earth. Two young people start counting, waiting for the dummy to hide. After a couple of attempts, nothing happens. But when they put it somewhere else and start counting, Elmo changes its initial position to a completely strange one. The funny thing was that this happened without either of them touching the doll. However, their fear increases because while the young people narrate what happened and quickly turn to see Elmo, the puppet has its body turned and its head facing backwards. Then you hear its typical laughter, which makes both of them leave the place in a panic. Which of these 6 videos did you find most frightening? Have you ever been involved in paranormal situations? No doubt, these are more frequent than we all think. Be careful out there.